Hi, it's Miss Heather from Conservatory of the Ozarks, and today is the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I apologize for doing another video while wearing glasses and no makeup, which I know nobody wants to see, but that's just the way it is. I had a story I really wanted to share about how my day went. So today I was really excited because my wonderful fiance had planned this really special date for us to go and look for a Christmas tree at a Christmas tree farm and other Christmassy things, and then go eat oysters. Well, I would eat oysters. He doesn't like them. And so I was really looking forward to that. But he struggles with PTSD because of some experiences of trauma he had in the military. And when he has kind of bad bouts of that, going out in public is just like the last thing that he wants to do, because it feels like, I don't know if you know anybody with PTSD from the military, but it just feels like he has to be on high alert, like he has to be noticing every single thing. So like the more people that are around, the more stressful it is, the more anxiety he feels, and it's, horrible for him. It's kind of like if you had the stomach flu and then you try to go out and have a good time on a date or something. It's just really, really awful. And so, it wasn't going to work out for us to do our special Christmas date like we had hoped to do. So the thing that really helps him feel better and helps him calm down is if he plays video games, because it distracts his brain from the things that, I don't know, are making him feel anxious, and helps him feel better, helps him calm down. So he was going to stay home and play those video games, and I thought I would go run some errands. And, it's not like I could be mad at him for that, because that would be like being mad at somebody for getting sick. It doesn't make any sense to be mad about it. But you can't help but feel disappointed and a little bit, like, oh, okay, that's too bad. But I'll make the best of it. And so that's what I did. And I did have a nice time. I'm kind of a loner anyway, so I like spending time alone. So I went and basically went on our date by myself. I went to all the spots we were supposed to go for the most part, but just me by myself. So I went to some thrift stores because we were going to look for some books to use for our mood board that we're making for our wedding. And then I went to look for Christmas trees. We decided against cutting one down because Robbie really wanted a very tall tree, and none are available this year because I guess it hasn't been ideal growing conditions. So anyways, I went to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and Walmart, and none of them had anything taller than a 7 or 7.5 foot tall tree, and Robbie wanted a tree taller than that. So a lady at Walmart, which was the last place I went, told me, oh, they have those at Lowe's and Home Depot. So I went to Home Depot, and at Home Depot they had a bunch, like way more than the other places, and they had 9 foot tall trees, which was exactly what we needed. And so I was sending Robbie snaps of them, and we found one that both of us loved, but it was kind of expensive. So he was like, well, don't get it unless they'll let me use my military discount, because that'll save a bunch on it. And so I went to the customer service counter and I was like, hey, my boyfriend wasn't feeling well today, but is it possible that I could use his military discount? Like if he sends me a picture of his military ID so we could get the discount. And I figured they'd say no, but I just thought I'd ask. And they're like, no, I'm really sorry. Like, we'd love to be able to help you, but can't do that because he has to be in person. And I was like, okay, I understand. I guess we'll come back a different time. And then I was leaving, and I was, kind of like when I left in the morning, I was like a little disappointed because I just put all that effort into finding this tree, and I felt happy because I thought, oh, I found the tree by myself and I can bring it home to Robbie, and then we can set this tree up, and then he'll feel happy, you know, he'll feel cheerful because we got this tree, and this tree is kind of important to him, I feel like. And I found the right one. And so I felt just not mad or angry or upset really or anything like that, because it's their policy and it's totally reasonable, and it's really nice of them to do a veterans discount at all. So I wasn't upset. I just was a little disappointed, and I was walking out. I was almost to the door, and the manager of the store like came running after me. She's like, ma'am. And I was like, me? And she's like, yeah. And at first I'm like, did you think I stole something? Like, I didn't take anything. But she's like, no, we normally don't let people use the veterans discount if the veteran isn't here, but I'm the manager of the store and we wanted to take care of you today. So if you want to come back, like, you can get the tree. And I don't know, shoot, I'm starting to feel emotional again just talking about it. I don't know why, but I just felt like so overwhelmed by that, like, little act of kindness. I felt so embarrassed because I just like started crying, like right there in the middle of Home Depot. And fortunately I had to have a mask on, so that was good. But I don't even know why, like, that meant so much to me that she did that, because it's just a tree, like a fake Christmas tree, you know? And we easily could have come back and got it a different time, and it would have been fine. It's no big deal. But I don't know, it just really meant a lot to me that she did that she came back and that they let me take the tree, and they let me have the military discount. Robbie just texted over his ID, and I got to take the tree home to Robbie, and so we're really excited to set it up now. And I know it's like a stupid thing to be crying about, but it was kind of special because it's like, oh, he didn't get to come on this date, and now I can just go home and we can set this tree up, and it'll be the first time we set up a tree in our new home, and it's like kind of a really special memory, even though the day didn't go like how we had planned originally. And so I just felt so happy about that. I don't remember what the lady's name was, but wow, I was so grateful. Like, she didn't have to do that. There was no need, no reason for her to do that. So I was so thankful. And this is the tree. We picked this white tree. Oh, and that's Hugo. And it has, this is kind of cheesy, but it has these lights and they flicker like candles. And I liked that, even though, I don't know, it might look a little bit, like I said, cheesy, because they're not real candles, obviously. And then, oh my goodness, right before that at Michael's, I got this tree. This tree is only 7.5 feet tall, so I might have to take it to the conservatory. I was looking for stuff for the conservatory and our house, but the lights don't work, so I bought it as is. Can't return it, but it was originally, look at this, it was originally $139.99, so $140. Just because the lights don't work, I got it for $35. So super excited about that, because it's a tall, skinny tree. You know, it'll be perfect for the lobby, or it might work for here. I'm not sure which yet. So really excited about that. And also, I got all these books from the thrift store. I was just so inspired by this other YouTuber's video about like doing art journals where you just kind of like mood boarding or vision boarding, but it's like in your journal. So she was saying she goes to thrift stores and gets books to cut cool pictures out. So that's what I was looking for, and I found, well, this I was going to give to my niece. It's a Victorian paper doll set of mice and it's so cute. But this one has pretty pictures of Oregon, which is where I was born. And this is like a Thomas Kincaid book, so that has some pretty pictures. This has sangria recipes, so that has some pretty pictures. And this is like a brunch and breakfast recipe book. Also pretty pictures. And this is also for my niece Azalee, A Princess in the Making. And those ones for her were like basically new. Great settings. This is just different ideas for cute meals that you could plan and place settings, and I loved it. These are such pretty nice books. They're just dated, you know, like from probably early 2000s. Knitting. I don't knit really, but look at all of these. I just loved the way the photographs looked. They're very homey, very hygge, so thought I could use those. Oh, and I thought I'd give this one to my brother. The Art of the Grill. It's brand new. Originally 30 bucks and I paid $1 for it. So that's a pretty good deal. And I'll give you a little sneak peek of here. I haven't got to decorate at the conservatory yet, but when I was at Lowe's yesterday for Black Friday, they had these poinsettias, 88 cents. And, oh, got this frame, only $2. That might go on the wall at the conservatory or it might go here. We'll see. Oh, and all these magazines, only a nickel a piece at the Missouri Council for the Blind thrift store. So they had some old 417 magazines and Oprah magazines, and they're all only a nickel a piece. So that was pretty good. Oh, and I got this basket for $3, I think, and I thought I could put one of my lemon or lime trees that I got from Lowe's for 75% off in there, because the pots that came in are kind of ugly and I haven't had a chance to change them yet. Here's another book. Thought I'd give this one to my mom, by Elizabeth Elliot. And one of my childhood heroes, this teapot. There's no way in the world that I need another teapot, but this teapot looks like it's made out of lace, and I really liked it, and it was only $3, and it's kind of the right size for me because Robbie doesn't really like tea, so it's like not so huge. It's just enough for one person, but if you're like in the mood for more than one little cup. So pretty good find. I spent only $17 at the thrift store, so got a lot of things for that much money, I thought. Anyways, I hope everybody had a really nice Thanksgiving weekend. I've enjoyed mine. Sorry to get all emotional. I still don't know why. Why I felt so emotional about that today. Something about just, I don't know, somebody like going out of her way, going over and above to just be nice for no reason. Like, it's not like she got anything out of it. It just was really touching, especially when it was like so busy and so, I don't know, just a lot going on, and easily, I mean, they could have just let me go and I'd have had to come back a different time, and it wouldn't have been the same fun climax to the day to bring home the Christmas tree. So I was very grateful for that. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.